Hey guys, welcome to Shreds. If you're new here, consider subscribing if you like my vibe. Y'all, I'll keep this episode short because I already have a video about Ice Spice, and honestly, I really don't want this to feel like bullying. But sis has fumbled again, and I just gotta update you on the latest transgressions. It seems like things are going downhill fast for her, and this recent incident in Australia has fans seriously questioning her talent, professionalism, and longevity in the rap game. So, let's get into it. The Munch singer was booked as the headliner for the Wildlands Festival in Queensland, Australia. Now, this is supposed to be a big deal. Headlining a festival in a whole other country? That's major. A huge opportunity to reach an international audience. But instead of showing up and giving the fans a performance to remember, she arrived almost 30 minutes late to a performance that was only supposed to last 30 minutes.
Thing. What the fuck?
Is she done? Wait, is she actually done?
What the fuck?
I'm done. Let's go.
I'm done. Are you? Fuck off.
Spice, man.
Make it make sense. When your whole set is only half an hour, how do you show up with barely any time left? Do y'all see the problem here? Fans had every right to be mad. By the time she hit the stage, she barely got through one song before event organizers cut her mic to move on to the next act due to the venue's strict curfew. And instead of handling it with grace, she paced the stage while fans booed her. Eventually, she flashed a peace sign and marched off the stage. Sis really thought they were feeling her, huh? The audacity! It's almost like she thought the crowd would be on her side no matter what. But nah, fans weren't having it, and I don't blame them. Now, let's be real. When you're still building your career, you can't afford these kinds of slip-ups. Punctuality isn't some bonus, it's the bare minimum. If you're headlining a show, your fans expect you to show up and show out. And instead, she gave them a half-hearted 5-minute performance that no one could even hear because the mic was off. This isn't the first time Ice Spice has been called out for her lack of effort. People are starting to see a pattern. The viral appeal is wearing off. At first, it was the look, the catchy hooks, and the playful energy. But now, it's starting to feel repetitive. It's the same flow, the same vibe, and no signs of growth. Fans are getting tired, and they're saying it loud and clear. And here's the thing. When you've built your career off one viral moment, you have to work twice as hard to prove that you're not a one-hit wonder. It's not enough to rely on the hype forever. Viral fame fades fast. People will rock with you at first because you're new and exciting, but if you're not evolving, they'll move on to the next big thing without a second thought. And let's talk about that stage presence, or lack thereof. Pacing back and forth in front of a booing crowd and throwing up a peace sign. That wasn't giving grace or professionalism. That was giving, I don't care. And that attitude, it's not going to fly. Fans want to feel appreciated. They want to feel like their support matters. But Ice Spice is starting to come across as someone who isn't all that invested in her own career. And if she doesn't care, why should the fans? Honestly, this whole situation reminds me of that old saying, what you won't do, someone else will. There are plenty of hungry, talented artists out there who would have killed for that headlining spot in Australia. Artists who would have been on time, prepared, and ready to give fans their money's worth. But instead, Ice Spice fumbled the bag. And not just the bag, but also her reputation. And once fans start turning on you, it's hard to win them back. I think what's frustrating people the most is that this could have been avoided. It's not like the fans are asking for much. They're not expecting her to reinvent the wheel. They're just asking her to show up, be on time, and give them a good performance. That's it. That's the job. But it seems like Ice Spice is stuck in that mindset of thinking her viral success is enough to carry her. Spoiler alert, it's not. And let me add this. When you're still in your rookie season, you don't have the luxury of making these kinds of mistakes. You're not Lauryn Hill. You're not Beyonce. You haven't earned that kind of grace from the fans yet. So why are you acting like you have? Showing up late and acting unbothered might work for artists who've proven themselves time and time again, but not for someone who's still trying to establish their place in the industry. This was a reality check for her. The charm is wearing off. The fans aren't feeling it anymore, and if she doesn't course correct quickly, this might be the beginning of the end. You can't ride the wave of one viral hit forever. At some point, you have to put in the work, and right now, it doesn't seem like she's willing to do that. So, what's the takeaway here? It's simple. When you're given an opportunity, don't fumble it. Show up, be professional, and give people a reason to keep supporting you. Because once the fans turn on you, it's a slippery slope. And Ice Spice, sis is sliding downhill fast. What do y'all think? Is this just a rough patch, or is her career really on thin ice? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you've made it this far,